Welcome to 5 Minute Friday, everybody, where we share our best tips and tricks to help you get just a little bit better every week. And this week, we are talking about parasites. Okay, nobody likes a parasite, right? No, not a single person likes a parasite. But Eddie, I have no idea how you're going to spend this. So please, I'm thinking of parasites like remora or something like that like grab onto the side of whales or sharks or whatever, that sort of thing. Or
is that a parasitic relationship?
I feel like it is a parasitic relationship.
A remora?
Is it not?
No.
Or do they just suck onto the side of them?
It's a symbiotic relationship.
It's a symbiotic relationship?
Yes. Parasitic relationship, the whale wouldn't get anything out of it.
A leech.
And the whale does get something out of the remora.
What does it get out of the remora?
The remora is cleaning it.
Oh, is that why it's sucking onto the side of it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'm a moron, guys. Wow. That's really interesting.
Parasitic, though, like a leech.
Okay.
Like the host doesn't get anything out of it. But then now we're using leeches for medical stuff.
Yeah, I actually knew about that. It's like bloodletting.
Anyway, so getting to the point here, because I think people do get the general gist of what a parasite is.
It is not a remora.
It is.
Fact check me on that, everybody. Fact check me, please. Anyway, Eddie, continue.
Yeah, a parasite is something that gets into your life, takes, but doesn't give. Okay?
Okay.
And I think that when I say that, in the context of a question, what kind of parasites do you have in your life right now? That people can probably, through a little bit of introspect, come up with something.
Okay.
So that's kind of hey, take a minute and think about, what kind of parasites do you have in your life right now?
So do you have any recommendations? Are we talking about people or specific people? Or are we talking about things or all of the above? What are you talking about?
Let your imagination run amok, right? It could be a lot of things, I'm sure, but what sorts of things, bad habits maybe, do you have in your life that have become something you never intended them to be? Over the top examples, alcohol. Yeah. You meant for it to just be recreational use, and now you're really angsty if you don't get it. That could be, social media for sure. That could be a number of things that you didn't mean for them to get deep-seated into your life, but they did. And you kind of have to have it. And some of the addictive things, drugs, alcohol, gambling, things like this are obvious ones.
Yeah.
But others may be anxiety inducing activities, things that are anxiety inducing for you, but you just go back and do them anyway. And you're like, oh, I did it again.
Yeah.
So it's taking from you, it's not giving anything to you.
Right.
There's nothing life-giving about it. So identify those things, because we're going to go into an episode next week, a little 5-minute, on maybe something you could do with them, which is called barricading. We'll get into that more. But right now, I just want to kind of think through, I think that is a healthy process to just stop and think about, where do I need to kind of clean things up every once in a while? You just need to kind of sweep up around life every once in a while. And so what do I need to keep up with? What do I need to look at?
Yeah, grab a pen and paper. I think this is a good exercise.
Could be a cool journaling exercise.
Definitely a cool journaling exercise. Yeah. If this is the only journal entry that you have ever done, this would be the one to do it on.
Wouldn't be bad. It's a kind of a exercise in forced honesty, and that's that's what we want to be, right? We want to get honest with ourselves so that we can get better.
Heck yeah.
And just stop and thinking, what are those parasites?
Okay. All right. Well, there you go, guys. There's your marching orders for the weekend. Let's go find some parasites. Let's get ready to...
Just really sounds gross, doesn't it?
Squash them bugs. Squash them bugs. Something like that. Guys, hey, if you think of anything in your life, we're getting ready to ask this question again next week, If you can think of anything that's a parasite that just feels like something you want to bring up, heck yeah, call us. We'd love to hear about that. Or maybe a parasite that you've realized and then you extracted. It doesn't need to be deep-seated or personal. It could be work-related. It could be whatever. I want to hear about it. So call us, 512-THE-BROS. Leave a message, 512-THE-BROS. All right, guys, go build something awesome. See you next week.